Welcome back to the Beauty After Battles art channel. And I'm going to do something just very simple today. And so I'm just going to pour and just let you watch. Here's what I'm using though. I'm using the white mica powder that's gorgeously pearlescent. And that is right here. Really, really pretty. And I'm also using the Merlot mica powder from Leslie's Creations. I got that off of the RK3 Designs website. Yeah, like I said, just simple. I'm just going to pour. See, when you're outside, you get all sorts of nature. All right, y'all. I'm just going to pour, and I'll be back. Surprise, I've been gone for about 30 minutes, and I was waiting for this to thicken up a bit. And yeah, like I said, I'm keeping it very, very simple today. Very, very simple. So here is that Merlot mica powder. And I'm just going to take that out. This is not as thick as I would have wanted it, but I'm playing because I've never done anything like this before. You know, I like to experiment and just play with stuff, so that's what today is. And I'm going to try not to pinch it, because I notice when I do some of the other ones that when I pinch it, it gives like a zigzag line. So, I don't really want that for this, but I also don't want a huge, well, you know what, let's just go for it. Try not to get my fingers, and I'm sure you'll be able to figure out what I'm doing. Let's go. Maybe I should get a little closer. Okay, so I was trying to avoid that zigzag line, and I ended up creating a zigzag line. All right, but what can I do? I can, right now I see, I'll make that a little bit more. It's interesting. Well, the reason that I waited, let me explain that. The reason I waited was because resin moves. And so if I can wait until it's a little thicker, then perhaps it will move less. Okay, that's a little straighter. Let's try this one, and I apologize for being left-handed. My arm is going to be in the way, but I think you know what my goal is on this. Trapping a little bit of that white in there, but that is also okay. Let's make this wider down here. Okay, now let's thicken this up here. Naturally pinched it anyway. Alright, where do we need some help? Because I don't have much left, but let's go with this part here that's sticking out and just I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop some of this in here, because I cannot avoid the zigzaggy lines. Let's pop a little bit more in here. I think no matter, oh, that one really bulged out there. Let's see if we can fix that a little bit with the few drops that I have remaining in here. All right, that is it, y'all. That's it. Okay. Well, okay. I wish I would have started a little higher. I'm hesitant to move it though because let's maybe a little bit if I can. No, I think that's what we're gonna have. And now I'm going to take a skewer, just a regular old like charcuterie board skewer, and I think I'm just going to make some designs and like some swirls. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Now this can still move. So it may not look like this when I come back for the beauty reveal, as we saw in the spring colored one that I did. Definitely. But that looks cool though. That is cool. Oh, that is pretty. All right. Let's see. So I don't think I want to swirl on the interior, but maybe I can just smooth this out smooth it out a little bit. Maybe. Because like I said, it is going to move still, even though I waited for the white pearl to thicken up. It might still move. Some swirls in there because I have that extra white. And I apologize, you're going to get my hand again. Just trying to smooth that out a little bit. Okay. It looks a little feathery, and I'm okay with that feathery look. I've got too much white in there. Mix that up. Okay. Let's see, can we bring this down, make it more centered? Little. There. All right. So I am going to let that. I'm lost for words much. I'm going to let this cure and then I will be back with a beauty reveal. And I'm going to think about maybe something that I can do up top here. I don't have any more resin mixed up at this point, so can't really put anything up there. But I don't know. We'll see. Let me think about it. And with that, I will be back for the beauty reveal. Bye.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the beauty reveal. And yeah, it was a simple one, but it is so pretty. So let us see. Look at that. It is simple, but it's so cute. And I really like that I had painted the board, the panel, with that pink before, because I think it really does, it gives us a little more color and interest, because it's subtle. It's subtle underneath that white pearl. So, but let me show you how the heart came out. It did move a little bit, but that's resin, so that's to be expected. The mica powder is full of shimmer and glittery goodness. I think it did come down, move down a little bit here. I don't think it was this close when I turned the camera off, but that is okay. So there it goes up. And there we have it. Look at all that sparkle. It is just so sparkly. So we were able to, I was able to achieve, you know, a relatively stable, I guess, image by waiting. So I waited about 30 minutes for the resin to thicken up, and then it didn't move nearly as much. But one thing I did want to point out is, if you recall, resin moves from the outside in, it cures from the outside in. So one of the reasons that I had that tape dam wasn't because I used a lot of extra resin this time, but it was to keep the resin in place and to get this. This is not just a reflection from my light. This is actually a border that is created around the frame. Now again, it's not exactly centered, but that's what I was going for with keeping that tape dam up, so that it almost looks like there's a slight frame around the whole piece. So what do you think? I love it. I love it. So pretty. And it's not like the super bright candy apple red, but I love that wine Merlot color. Just a little subtler. I don't know how you say that. Anyway, a little more subtlety. How's that? So I think it's beautiful. So I remind you to seek beauty, because it's always there if you look for it. And don't forget to check out my new merch store on Fourth Wall and my Ko-fi shop for some art related projects there. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.